Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good week so far. In this video, I want to talk about my analysis for US30 for this week. And as usual, I'm starting off with the weekly time frame. I work my way down to the 4 hour time frame or the hourly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we can see that price has bounced off this support area here. And now price formed this massive bullish candle in the last week, and this more or less tells us that there are a lot of buyers in the market pushing price to the upside, and this up move may likely continue. So you can see that I've drawn some smaller red lines here, which we would see on a smaller time frame on what those levels are, and then our trades will be dependent on that level. But from this candlestick pattern so far, what I'm expecting is for price to continue to the upside. On the daily time frame, we can see that price has broken several areas, and if you watched my last video on US30, I was talking about price forming this double bottom pattern, as we can see here, and then price is continuing to the upside, and I expect it to more or less complete this double top pattern by getting to this resistance level around the 35,800 area. All right, so so that's what I'm expecting. So therefore I'm expecting price to continue to the upside. But the thing is, when do we take our buy trades? I think is the question that most people would be asking. So if we go down to a lower time frame, the 4 hour time frame, you can see the areas that I have drawn out. These are areas that have been tested several times in the past. These now were resistance areas that price has broken, and now it's become support, and you can see it here. So all this here to me just shows me that this area is a very key area, and that we need to look at how price reacts to that. Okay, so I'll just mark out the important areas there, and then you can see when price got there, price broke out of it, retested the area, and then continued to the upside. So if you had seen this move earlier, you would have capitalized on it and at least taken your trade all the way to the next resistance area, which is this one here, and you see price has tested it in the past as well. So when price got to that area, price retraced downwards a little bit and broke out of it strongly as well. So you can see the break out of it. So what we're expecting now is for price, you can see this move here, price broke out of this area, came down to test it, got here to this resistance area, rejected off it a little bit, back down to this level here as well, and then broke out of it. And now I'm expecting price to come down a little bit, at least to touch this area here. And if price gives us a bullish signal on this area here, then we'll be looking to take our buy trades to the next resistance level, and we'll see how price reacts to this resistance level. If price breaks it as well, we're looking for price to get back down, then all the way back to this resistance level eventually. So this is how we will be trading the US30 and how we'll be taking our buy opportunities. You shouldn't forget that because US30 moves massively, there is that possibility that price could just fall all the way down like a week to this area here, then continue to the upside. Okay, there could be a massive week that will get all the way down to this area here, and then price continues to the upside. So you always have to be very careful, and you always have to make sure that you manage your risk very well, because there could be that massive drop. So you always have to be ready for it. But nevertheless, what I am expecting is for price to retest this area that it's broken now, and it broke it strongly as well. And if price is able to retest that area, then I'll be looking to take my buy trades there. If we go to the hourly time frame, we should be able to see clearly what is happening on the hourly time frame as well. And you can see the breakout here, and you could easily enter your trade here as well, and then taking your trades from here to the upside. But like I said, if you haven't entered this trade here, then you can always wait for market to come down to test this area. And if you're feeling adventurous as well, you can as well just enter your trades from here and take it all the way to this area. But then again, your risk to reward ratio will be very small. So if you enter your trades here immediately, you probably be putting your stop loss here, and your take profit maybe here or even at the next area. So it's like more or less a 1:1 risk to reward ratio. Compared to when you put your entry somewhere there and your risk a little bit smaller just there as well, then you'll be looking at a 1:3, 1:4 risk to reward ratio. So that is why I'm expecting price to get to this support area here. But if price doesn't get to that support area, I wouldn't force the trade. I wouldn't jump in. I'll just wait for price to get to the next area and see how price reacts to it and trade accordingly. So this has been my analysis for US30. I am generally bullish on this trade, but the question is when to enter the buy trade. And like I said, I've pointed out all these areas with this red line, and that is the 34,500 level, the 35,000 level, and the 34,000 level. So these are more or less psychological areas, and once we're able to trade the psychological areas, we'll just see how price reacts to them, and then like I said, we'll trade them accordingly. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been very helpful. If it has, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel, and I'll leave a link to my Telegram group in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through.